Welcome back to our little off-grid winter home. We are Linnea and Akela, and over the last few weeks, alongside Chris and Kobuk, we have really settled into our northern home. We've figured out the best ways to take advantage of our wood stoves, to gather water from the river, and make delicious meals out of our home-preserved food and our frozen meat. Lucky for us, this week there was a warm spell, and we took full advantage of it. And to top it off, there is a very exciting announcement soon to come in this video. Good morning. You turned the Christmas tree on for me. That was really sweet of you to do. We sat with our backs against big stones and looked out at the ocean. After years of living in the cold mountains, being warm was remarkably relaxing. While we gazed out over the rolling waves, we reflected on the past months. I realized I had found urban life quite tiring. I had become sleep deprived with all the socializing and time being behind the computer, combined with the electric light that kept me awake at night. I felt as if life in the city had taken away some of my vitality and clarity. But during our first week on the beach, I started to ease back into the rhythm of nature again. Slowly, I felt less bored and restless and more at peace. Well, everybody, I would like to announce something that I have been working on for the last year. There are officially merch items available for purchase. And more importantly, I want you guys to know that 100% of the net profit from all purchases will be donated to the Theodore Roosevelt Conservation Partnership. And if it's unclear to you why I would want to donate to something like that, it's because public land is literally what we call home. While living full-time on the road, Akela and I park, we adventure, we travel, we hunt, we fish, we backpack, we sleep. We do everything on public land, on Forest Service land, BLM land, reclamation land, whatever it's called in that area. And without the protection of those beautiful, wild, free places, we would not be able to live this lifestyle. We wouldn't be able to afford camping every night in established campgrounds. Overall, this nomadic lifestyle wouldn't be possible for so many people without the protection and the conservation and rehabilitation of those public lands that we love so much. And of course, Akela and I love to spend time on beautiful public land, but I also want so many other people to have access to public land too, meaning other people in this generation, other people getting into van life, other hunters and anglers, and also like my children and their children and generations to come. I will make sure to link the website with the merch down below. You can access it via your phone or your computer, and just know that I'm really excited to accumulate some good donation dollars to give back to the public lands that we use all the time. I love you so much. And now it is time to clean my chimney. So let's get that done, Akela. I'm gonna start with cleaning my wood stove really well so it can be very obvious what has come out of my flue pipe. So in here there's these two plates. I already got that one out with a screw. I just loosened this one up. So these literally just unscrew. There we go. Okay. So now I attach the cleaner doodad to the string doodad. So I'm gonna hop up there and just shove it through, I guess.
On the road, headed back to New Orleans, driving in the country, just old-timey scene.
Oh.
Big birds were singing in the tall willow tree.
Alright, honestly, that was pretty painless. This thing worked really, really well, and It didn't seem that dirty. I just did one pass and shined my light in, and it was very clean. So that worked great. I lined the little stove with a piece of paper so I could just lift it out. And I'm gonna come and show you what that is in the light so you can see. Alright, this is everything that came out of it from this first cleaning. I had been using that for a few weeks, so they do say when you first start to make sure to clean it after 1 week, just so you get a good idea. And if it's clean, wait another week, clean it. And so I have, really that was about a month, but I didn't use it at all last week, mostly because I wanted to clean it, and secondly because I was sick and it was freaking cold as crap outside. And so I hunkered down in the bus. So it was probably about 3 weeks of me using it. So I think that 3 weeks would be the perfect cleaning schedule for me. One of the reasons that I had to wait to clean it is because this hadn't arrived yet. I ordered it a little bit late, and so Mom brought this up when she came for Christmas. I'm so grateful that she did. We'll light a little fire and hang out in here. We just went for a walk with the dogs and we're taking a little bit of a lunch break. And this is what we have going on because my mom visited for Christmas. She was here for a day and a night. So she brought us some greens and some grapes and radishes and red peppers. And so we've been able to really load up on our vegetables and it's felt so good.
Anytime that there's food around, Akela's around. Ain't that right, girl?
So today's a weird day because we choose one day each week as our no tech day. I know I'm on my camera right now, but we both have agreed that we can film as much as we'd like because that's our job. And we feel as though filming or having our camera really brings us into the present moment. It makes us more like into what we're doing at that moment or at that time, versus computer work, phone, social media, stuff like that kind of takes us outside of the present moment and outside of what we're doing. So today is our no tech day. Usually we choose Tuesday and we call it no tech Tuesday, but it's Wednesday today.
Got up, wrote in the notebook a bit, listened to Linnea read, got all the dishes done, getting my hair cut. Basically it's a really good day to be present and then get a bunch of physical activity done because otherwise I'd just be on the computer all day. There's always something to do online, so I like it. I like it a lot. Right
now, this feels so warm to us because the last week we were in like really negative temps days and nights. During the days it was like -30, -20 with the wind chill. What do you think it is now? Probably like 26-ish? Or do you think it's in the 30s?
I think it's 20 still. It seems a little chilly. I know, Kobe's, it's weird.
Probably in the 20s, and it feels incredible. Like I plan just to spend most of my day out here by the fire.
Are you doing that line thing?
No! It looks so cute though.
Why are you doing that? We didn't agree to that.
I'm not. One of the things that really stands out to me from the book that I'm reading right now, called Women in the Wilderness, is their emphasis on being rather than the obsession of becoming. Like becoming more, accomplishing more, having more, but rather just really focus on being or being content in the moment, being content with what you have and what you're doing. I've just really enjoyed on these days spending time doing things and learning things or diving into the skills that I really want to do. And it's almost like this forced relaxation and this forced focus, and I'm really enjoying it. I also almost forgot, my mom also for Christmas got us a bird feeder and some bird suet, and I think I found the tree that makes sense to hang it. Right here. Akela, look. Chris decided to start his own mug.
I think it's more of a stern than a mug.
A stern. There's even a better word for it, I feel like.
What do they call the big, isn't it a beer stern?
Maybe, yeah.
Or a kettle?
Well, the sun is out and it feels really warm today. It is so beautiful, so we are going to hike to the falls. It's a few miles down into public land, and this is my second time being there, and this is Chris's first time being there. Just this season, this year, in the last few weeks.
Perfect temperature too.
So good. We probably walked, what, 2 miles? 2 miles just for this sip of coffee next to the river. So nice. Up. Down. Thank you all so much for joining us this week while the temperature warmed up and we were able to spend more time outside and showing you all a little bit more of what this simple life is for us throughout the winter. Just a heads up, the video that will be popping up just after this one ends is probably one of my favorite vlogs I've ever done. So check it out if you haven't already seen it, and Akela and I will see you next week. Right now, the level of like sound in here is just a lot. Hey, there's bird feed over here. There's food for you, everybody.
I think you did.
No, I did not. You made that up.
We'll have to go back and check the tape.
I fucking love nature. Are you making a statement that you're the one in charge? You're pissing me off right now. I could just eat your little snoot. It's so cute. It also kind of smells like poop. Have you been eating some poop? Straining your voice. You tried to say that. Oh, there goes all my bits. Joking me? That's why you put your tools away when you're done with them, Akela. You'd think I know that stupid lesson by now. I just wanted to relax and read my book.
I want you to do that too, babe.
When we wake, hear the birds and see the sun. Side by side our fears are done. Oh, the good times just begun.